It's the
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Last game for Los Angeles, they ended up with a loss to Houston. They suffered a blowout loss, trying to leave that one in the rear view and focus on the game at hand. When you look at MCW, Michael Carter Williams, the Bucks put a lot of faith in him when they made him their future point guard. Shaq, how do you view his development so far in that role?
Well, Ernie, I hate to say, but he's regressed after his rookie year camp.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analyst, Greg Anthony. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. There's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a win.
You know, Kevin, sometimes being at home gives you a chance to refocus and stop the bleeding when you've not been playing well. There's something about being in extra energy that sometimes can turn around poor play.
And that's something that needs to happen for this group. With this homestand in front of them, if they're going to right the ship, this is the time.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Jabari Parker is out there with Monroe. And it's Henson in at the 5. Parker's shot is off. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA. Career start that he wanted, played great, was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Now, here is Russell. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. Hibbert kicks to Russell. Back to Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Here's Parker. Bank shot, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Parker. Russell dishes to Smith. Baseline J on the way. And again, the Lakers no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Monroe, and Hibbert with the block, and he gets it back. Monroe's shot is good. Russell with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season. And as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17 and 17.
Trying to get Hibbert in the game, but it don't look like I'm gonna be able to.
6 and 6 against the West.
He don't look like he into it tonight.
I mean, they were 17 and 17. Also,
No, I'm broadcasting my game.
10 and 10 on
It hurt bad.
Stop making me laugh. My ear hurts. It laughs my cheeks go that way. I can't do it. I'm very. You don't make me laugh.
Maybe I should get Kobe in the game. We gotta get Kobe, get Kobe on fire.
Lakers passing it around.
Still got faith in my center though. Oh.
20 feet out. And
So what?
off the front of the rim.
What you say, Zay?
Back to that Milwaukee factoid again. I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team.
I mean, you can hear my voice when you're watching it.
Yeah, when you're watching it when it's over.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is nobody's watching it.
Right.
Right here.
Here's Henson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. When you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Wow, right.
And
So he comes up empty, missing both. And talking about Henson, obviously,
good pass, Kobe.
Helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that.
Not looking good
and when the size
right now.
advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hibbert.
Okay.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin,
Get him in the game. Get my big man in the game.
where he wants it, right way.
We gotta have our big man down here in LA.
Last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation.
The Lakers with the ball, following the three by Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And Redick kicks to Russell, feeds to Bryant. It's Redick on the wing. Outside, Russell.
Good shot. Oh, get it there. Oh, man.
Milwaukee leading by 3.
That was a good shot. I thought that was going to hit.
In the pass to Henson. Here's Carter.
Defense, let's go.
The rejection by
Let's go.
And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Ready with the layup.
Redick's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Guys, Josh Smith, an interesting case. Clark, he shot about 2 triples a game last year, yet for the last 3 seasons, his free throw percentage has been under, surprisingly, 55%.
Yeah, and that's terribly troubling. I mean, his three-point percentage improved in Houston, but the free throws, really, he can do much better than that. You look at his stroke, I think it's just a matter of concentration.
Come on, man.
Vasquez, that's good. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson dishes to Sacre. Smith outside. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Clarkson, guarded by Vasquez.
It's a good pass, good look. Can't believe we ain't hitting these shots, though.
By 3. Mayo into the lane. Here's Monroe. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. There's the dish to Sacre.
I'll get my big man in the game.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Sacre.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not much the defense
That dirty
once he
work.
gets to the bucket.
Here is Vasquez. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is
Good shot.
on the perimeter.
26 seconds left to play in the first. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Monroe tries again, and the layup is up and in. Monroe's got
get it in these 10 seconds, baby.
Standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
So at the end of one quarter of play.
All right, we down 3 going into the second quarter.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively than people give me credit for, and I'm stronger than I look. And that's something that I'm trying to prove this year, as I've been proving the last 3 or 4, so it's going to be fun.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he's
Got to get this win.
He's already known for being that kind of guy.
Mandatory. We ain't looking too good this season. This is my first season, though, with my Lakers.
A lot of guys have gone a long way in this league using that method.
It's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back.
I know y'all like, oh, he got a boring style of play, but I got to get my big man involved.
The point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive.
And they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter.
And the free throws are important, baby. Gotta make them.
Then there's Kobe. Then it's Smith. And it's Hibbert in at the 5
My boy got a nice touch at the line.
Of a man listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a true game changer inside.
I see you, Kobe. Come on, Kobe.
Milwaukee in the lead.
I can't talk to you because my ear hurts, but you do what I say. You're not smart.
Kobe. Shot by Middleton.
Kobe I can't believe he missed that shot.
That's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert doesn't just have
He would buy some more.
very hard. You know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years,
Yeah, I got Smith.
to complement that size with improved
I know he been quiet.
even indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Good block.
And guys, when you look at O.J. Mayo's statistics over the past few years, nothing really stands out. But then you watch him in games, especially in clutch moments, and he can seem like the most dangerous guy on the floor. A scary, deep-range shooter who loves to take defenders one-on-one.
On the topic of O.J. Mayo has value in this NBA.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he's multi-skilled, sees himself as a superstar, and yet that sometimes
All right, I got it.
be as effective as he could be because he
Back in the league.
can't quite get comfortable in that role of being a backup.
Here's Henson following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's Carter Williams. And the shot no good.
Good rebound, ready.
Is gone 1 or 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it to Smith. He dishes it to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Redick passes to Kobe. 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. That's good. Bryant with the assist. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Must-win game.
He looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Henson with the screen. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Shooky. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
That rebound, come on.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee.
Come on, LA.
And
We got to stay focused.
They trail by 1. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
That was ugly.
Making a switch here. Socrates checked in. Jared Bayless is checked in for Milwaukee. Reddick is in the corner. Here's Russell. Feet out and he hits it.
Good hook shot.
Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Just relax and stay calm.
On their heels every time the
Ain't no me, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They get a hand on it. Here's Bayless. Rebound.
Let's go, baby.
And a lot of teams
Push
are
it.
looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven
Get in
approaches.
there.
Coach Scott is not one of those
Gotta
guys.
get Kobe in the game.
Who goes with his own perception.
Good defense, boy.
Henson kicks to Carter Williams. Henson with the screen. Off the pick. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Guys back and forth.
Good shot.
Well, 5 lead changes early on.
That was a
guys.
good
As we
shot.
Grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Kobe. No scoring yet from
Try to get him with the shakedown.
Inside, Reddick. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Get that out of here. Oh, they always call them foul, little touch foul. These referees soft.
Was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock him down.
And I really think that's what did him in. Sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter.
I wish you could.
You can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
And boy, how good
Come on, y'all. Let's get it.
last season. I mean, always a deep shooter who could stretch the floor. He hits the weight room in the offseason and became a much stronger defender. Now, he's one of the more promising 3-and-D guys in the league.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Williams comes in for J.J.
I ain't even called for no
Jordan
pick.
Clarkson in for Russell.
Oh,
Now here's Kobe.
there it is. Call for that
He's a
one.
contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Good pass.
To Williams. And he gets the
Oh.
bucket. And for Chris Middleton last season, he went up in points, assists, rebounds, but went down in turnovers.
Boy, what an improvement for this young man. A late bloomer. I liked him when he was at Texas A&M, still growing into his body.
He's slacking on the defensive side.
He can spray that thing from 3. I like his promise.
Here is Williams. He averages about 5 points a game. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Gotta be hungry for the ball.
And trying to
Our
come
defense
up with
win
a
game.
finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
A drive by
There you
Monroe.
go.
Here's Parker. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And it's a 5-point Milwaukee.
Smack my lips.
Guys, he's actually in the fight of it. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Kobe ain't hitting nothing for me. What y'all gonna
He's
do?
going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go.
To the middle. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, that's
He got practice tomorrow at the church. Halftime break.
Terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And the first half comes. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Ken. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points as they
down
traded
by
baskets
5.
back and forth. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks?
We're going to make this comeback, so we got to win.
Was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they need to be much more aggressive on offense. Try to get to the foul line more. It's called a charity strike for a reason. They haven't shown they want it, Ernie. Everybody wants charity. Me too. I like charity. They don't get...
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Monroe has been all sorts of trouble for him. He has 8
Gotta go
points,
for this
and he's
win,
also been
baby.
picking up some nice assists here and there too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Craig Monroe is out there with John Henson, and it's Parker in at the 3 spot. Now here is Smith, shoots from 14, and the basket good, a bank shot that time. Smith's got his 2.
Came to travel, but I ain't go saying, you know, they ain't none of my business. I ain't had one yet.
Now here's Carter Williams to the middle. Here's Henson.
Good defense.
Second chance shot, can't get it to go.
There we go.
Great tee that time from Hibbert.
I'm gonna Lake him. I'm talking about defense win games, baby.
And it's Henson picking him up.
Ready? You know what it is.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching already.
Oh, I'm supposed to have picked his pocket.
Personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his teams.
Rip City. But I ain't ripping yet.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Good defense, fellas.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players.
Come on, LA.
He keeps them accountable.
And you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach, but I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
Now here's Hibbert. 6 points for him.
Yeah, but you have to love.
Not a foul when you miss a shot like that.
And Greg, that's exactly what he
Mandatory.
I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt.
Basketball, baby.
O.J. Mayo, who's checked in for Chris Middleton. Smith against
Let's
Monroe.
pick off and give me a steal.
Outside for Carter Williams. Six to shoot.
He going for the score. He going for it. He ain't giving it up.
And so it's going to be a 3-second
Oh my God. That's my fault.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
I was lurking.
And the technical free throw is good. And under the Kumbos checked in for John Henson.
Lurking because I ain't trust my teammate.
Carter Williams against Russell. Shot clock at 5. Mayo, the pass to Monroe. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Russell with
Good
the
rebound.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Reddit with the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Well, there may be some questions for a while about D'Angelo Russell. People will guess which position he's best at in the NBA. You and I saw him firsthand playing for the Bucks. I mean, he is a terrific talent.
Yeah, he really is. I think he's an old school guard.
Get it.
He can play with the ball and be effective, or he can play off the ball. He's got a really bright future. Love watching
Good
him
pass,
play
good look. Way to run that float, boy.
college guy at Ohio State.
Back on top.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker. And that one's good. Parker's got 6.
Right back down. Another lead change. I think they said it's 7 lead changes so far in this game. So y'all already know what kind of game this gonna be. It's gonna go down to the wire unless I find a way to open it up with my Lakers.
Which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players? What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Here's Clarkson. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Clarkson kicks to Sacre. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir.
Good defense.
And Parker, here
give me that.
A rebound by the Lakers.
And when you compare Wiggins and Parker, really 2 different.
Good pass.
I mean, Wiggins has that.
Oh, come on, Smith.
Parker beats you with an incredible skill and passion. Also, tremendous maturity for such a young player.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Josh Smith unable to get his shot to go. Baseline try. Here's Carter Williams. Takes it off the glass.
Come on, man. We got to play better
Williams
defense.
Has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Williams kicks to Reddick. The feed to Smith.
Missed the dunk.
And it goes out of bounds. Is off Smith. And let's take a quick peek at the 2 games.
That's all right, baby. I like the effort.
From the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Michael Carter Williams 4th.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And you love the mindset.
The regular one, Doritos. That's my free advertisement. I'm advertising Doritos on my YouTube. $2K.
Here's Bayless, and a great assist by
That was just too easy. Don't make no sense. Come on, LA.
Looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the rejection.
Well, you there gonna do the move that I'm trying to get you to do.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know
Bucket.
what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a
Had
lot
to
of
shoot
different
it.
players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
Now Bayless following the three-point.
Oh, good defense.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Reddick dishes to Sacre. They need this one. He takes it up and lays it in. Sacre's got his second basket of the night.
Big man move.
Aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That's his first foul. John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee.
The regular kind here. On his ass, He didn't see that coming. Oh, Lord.
The defender with the screen and
Damn.
drills the jumper.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's Smith missing.
Thank you.
He's got to regroup, get himself
against Middleton. Passes it to Sacre. 3 seconds left.
They following me all day, bro.
The Bucks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season,
oh no, they didn't.
73%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
They said that was on the offense. Wow.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. For 3, Kobe. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee on top, leading by 7. And coming up is
here we go.
We return from break. The fourth quarter gets underway.
Going into the fourth quarter, down by 7 with an 8 and 16 record, next to last in the West Coast, determined to make the playoffs.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter play will begin momentarily. Milwaukee with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. They've got Bryant. Roy Hibbert is out there with Robert Sacre. Then it's Russell. And it's Clarkson in a shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Here is Bryant following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's Russell at the elbow. That's good.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Carter Williams with it. There's the screen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Parker. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. That's checked in for Sacre. Milwaukee also making some changes. Monroe comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Mayo, and that's for 2. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go on the inbound.
Rat somebody out. All the time. Rat somebody out, man.
Timeout called the Lakers. For the Bucks, they're improving. Usually you see incremental progress. Even after losing,
yeah, ain't looking good.
They shot up the standings.
And part of that, Kevin, was just growing as a team, coming together, and also improving the roster. Another part was that they were better than the record showed 2 years ago. Player development is part of the improvement.
Let's go quickly over to Morrisburg for an update.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last time out. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our efforts. Kevin, we'll certainly have enough to get it done.
Kobe can't hit now.
Lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I ain't gonna make the playoff with this team.
I was really surprised when Michael Carter Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
On the subject of Michael Carter Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well. But, Greg, the one thing he can't seem to lock down is his shooting stroke.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field. You expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player. And oftentimes, your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Carter Williams. 13 points and a steal. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
Here's Hibbert. And again, the Lakers no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Goes up off the inbound. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert? A guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
Bucks leading by 13. Mayo, the pass to Monroe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that's collected by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
Now here's Redick. Hibbert from 10 feet out. Rebound, Milwaukee. Monroe's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But, you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency, the challenge for Hibbert.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
Such a wide open look.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Bucks leading by 10. 1:53 left in the fourth. The kick out to Mayo. Puts up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 10 points for O.J. Mayo.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense. Hey, guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 13. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Chris Middleton's checked in for O.J. Mayo. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Got that once now in the quarter. And for the Lakers, without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person. Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter Williams And a kind roll that time off the rim. Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Lakers.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Carter Williams. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And
so he's able to get 1 of 2. So it's the Bucks now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely, and here's Brown outside, and he gets it to go.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And here's Vasquez.
Lakers foul call. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Grievous Vasquez. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter Williams.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
He deserves a ton of credit on how many areas of the game he impacted tonight. His defense was superb. And offensively, he was ready to shoot the basketball. However you slice it, he was lighting it up at one end of the court and shutting them down on the other.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah. Aye. Yeah. Aye. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on.
MetLife Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
But I'ma get back to the point, baby, hold on.